into Mountain Lion Field right here on the University of Colorado Springs campus for a softball matchup here between the UCCS Mountain Lions and the Adams State University Grizzlies. My name is Nathan Gibson, and I'll be on the broadcast team along with Jared Verner, who's going to join me here in a little bit. But we're excited about bringing you the last home weekend of RMAC softball between two good teams, and Mountain Lions looking to improve upon some playoff positioning and finish off last weekend. It's also senior weekend, so a lot to celebrate. And you can see behind me, both teams are getting ready with their last warm-up pitches, and we're going to jump right into the ball game here. But we'll get to your starting lineups here as the game goes on. We'll start off with Cammie Duffy. She's on the mound for the Mountain Lions, or I should say in the circle here for the Mountain Lions to start it off this afternoon. And Cammie comes in, it's the sophomore, wears number 16 with a 5.59 ERA. She's 6-7 on the season. And actually, check that. That's going to be Taylor Reedhead in the circle here today. Box score has it as Duffy getting the start, but looks like it's actually going to be Reedhead today. So we'll get going here with first pitch. Leading off here for the Grizzlies is Angel Machuli. She's the senior right fielder. Comes into this game hitting .295. And that's strike one there from Reedhead. Machuli's left-handed batter. That's going to miss upstairs for ball one. 1-1 now. Reedhead. Good pitch there as she gets that one past Machuli for strike two. Box score, I think the since been updated, but apologize about that. I had Cammie Duffy, but we'll see Duffy at some point this weekend. But for the Mountain Lions, there's a foul ball. But for Mountain Lions, usually game one of each weekend is Taylor Reedhead, one of the top pitchers in the RMAC, and a top pitcher here for the Mountain Lions. She gets the ball here in game one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Still leadoff batter for the Grizzlies. Great pitch there by Reedhead. She's going to get the strikeout. And Mountain Lions will throw it around the diamond. Third base here. We'll go around just quickly for the Mountain Lions. Third base, Sawyer Brewster. Shortstop, Missy Martinek. Second base, Rail Glover. And at first base, Peyton Reisman. Right field's Lee Lancaster. Center, Amanda Nobles. And then Alex Cook is in left. It's a good pitch there. Just going to miss, though, from Reedhead for ball one. As we mentioned, Taylor Reedhead, she's on the mound. And doing the catching will be Lexi Anderson here today. Samantha McDonald, she's the junior. She's at the plate. That's just going to miss for ball two. She's ahead now 2-0 on Reedhead. McDonald, .287 batting average. The junior, she's the left fielder here today for the Grizzlies. Bunt attempt there. That's going to be fouled back into the screen. 2-1 here. Beautiful day here at Mountain Lion Field. In fact, we're doing the broadcast outside. That's how nice it is. Hopefully that's not going to jinx us. That one's in the turf for ball three. 3-1 now. But just a beautiful day here at Mountain Lion Field for, as we mentioned, the last conference weekend of the year. Conference tournament will start up next week. Good pitch there by Reedhead. And that'll take the count full here on McDonald. Mountain Lions, as we mentioned, well positioned in the RMAC tournament. They've clinched a spot. They're playing for seeding at this point. There's a two-hopper to Martinek. Good throw, but it's going to be safe. Good wheels there by McDonald as she beats the throw. That one, a two-hopper to Martinek. Kind of got her on the back foot, but just great speed there by McDonald. Martinek fielded it well, did about all she could, but just not in time over to first. And now Grizzlies have a runner on first with Sarah Roca coming to the plate. Roca, the center fielder, wears number 77, another left-handed bat. Comes into this game hitting .309 as she watches strike one go by. 16 RBI on the season for Roca. After watching McDonald, who's on first, gotta believe she's a threat to steal. No runner there, but good pitch from Reedhead for another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or, I'm sorry, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch there, strike him out, but McDonald's in easy. Great speed from McDonald. Wow, that would have been, even a perfect throw would have been tough to get her. Throw was a little high, but McDonald was in easy. So now runner in scoring position for the Grizzlies, but a couple strikeouts already by Reedhead, and so we've got 2 outs. And Shelby Haskins, another left-handed bat here in the lineup for the Grizzlies at the plate. That one's just a little off the plate and low for ball 1. Haskins, she's a first baseman, junior. She's hitting .316 on the season. She's the leader in RBIs for the Grizzlies with 23. That one's going to miss for ball 2. 5 home runs also looks to be the lead for the Grizzlies. Reedhead, that's going to get in on the hands and be fouled off into the Grizzly dugout. 2-1 now. Again, 2 outs. McDonald's on second. She's in scoring position. Again, ball game just underway here in the top of the first. Good pitch from Reedhead is just going to miss now. Haskins way ahead in the count, 3-1. That one's out of play, headed our way. Full count now. Good pitch there by Reedhead to get the count full. Reedhead will get her sign. That's going to be low, and Haskins will take her base, so good at bat there by her to count run full, and pitch misses, and so now runners on first and second for the Grizzlies. Still 2 outs here in the top of the first. No score. Quick meeting there between Lexi Anderson and Taylor Reedhead. And Brittany Phillips, the designated player, right-handed batter. Sophomore, she's one of the leaders for the Grizzlies in terms of batting average. She comes into this hitting .359 on the season. She's going to check her swing there. That's a 2-hopper to Glover. She'll flip it to Reisman, and that'll do it. That'll retire the Grizzlies here, no harm. Got a couple runners on, but weren't able to get anybody home. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning, still no score, and we'll see the Mountain Lions come to the bat. You're watching UCCS softball. Leading it off here for the Mountain Lions is Missy Martinek. She's going to watch ball one go by there. Brittany Phillips, she's on the in the circle here today for the Grizzlies. So first opportunity here to see the Mountain Lion offense is their strike one to Martinek. But Martinek, in her senior campaign, having another big year, as the Mountain Lion fans have come to expect. But Martinek hitting .369 on this season. She's going to bounce that one. Good play over there by the first baseman. That's Shelby Haskins. She fields her position well and able to tag first there for the first out and gets Martinek. Brittany Phillips, as we mentioned, that's the pitcher here. She's going to get the ball first for the Grizzlies. So she'll face now Alex Cook, the left fielder for the Mountain Lions. Big swing there is going to be fouled back into the screen. But Cook, the junior, she comes into this game hitting .320, 32 RBI, 4 home run, 10 doubles so far on the year for Cook. Another great year by her. That's going to be deep in the hole, and it pulls the first baseman off. Tough play by the shortstop. We'll see how they score it, but looked like a hit there by Cook as that pulled the shortstop. That's Jade Garbiso deep into the hole. She did everything she could to try and throw out Cook, but Cook's got good speed. She was able to beat it out. And now Mountain Lions have a runner on first, and Peyton Reisman at the plate. Reisman, the freshman, just having a phenomenal year for the Mountain Lions. She's really come on strong. She won the first base job pretty early on in this season and has just continued to roll. She's hitting .377. That is tops for the Mountain Lions here this year. Snap throw over to first. Cook's easily back in there, but 2 balls now to Reisman. Another good eye there is that's going to miss low for the 3-0 count now. So again, Cook's on first. Reisman at the plate. There's a good pitch there. That's a pitch that Reisman was taking all the way, but that gets across for strike one. 3-1 now. Reisman 14 doubles here on the season already. There's another good pitch from Phillips. That's going to even the count, or I should say bring the count now full. So full count here, 1 out. Cook's on first. We'll see what Phillips brings to Reisman here. Good shot there. Is it enough? Not quite, barely. Hits the top of the fence. That's going to be a double for Reisman, and Cook's going to advance all the way over to third. That's going to get away from the third baseman. Great heads-up base running there by Alex Cook. And she gets the first run across for the Mountain Lions. But what a great hit there by Peyton Reisman. She just hit a line to the right center field part of the fence. I'm not quite sure if it hit the yellow, but if it didn't, it nearly got out of here. But just a great double there by Reisman, as that ball was just absolutely tattooed. Hit the top of the fence. Reisman was into second easy. Cook, again, great base running by her. She was into third. And then the ball got away from the third baseman. Heads up base running there by her. She was able to score. And Mountain Lions now able to take the early advantage 1-0. and got something going here. Reisman's on second. And Taylor Reedhead coming to the plate. Reedhead, a senior. Again, senior weekend here, so Reedhead, she's the starting pitcher here, but she's going to be the four-hitter. Clean up here for the Mountain Lions, as Mountain Lion fans are used to. She's got an RBI opportunity here now as she watches strike one go by. Reedhead, she's hitting .299 on the season, 32 RBI, 7 home runs in her senior campaign. She's going to hit that one foul down the line by us. And Phillips now ahead in the count, 0-2. Still just the one out. One across here for the Mountain Lions so far. Looking to add to it here with Reedhead at the plate. Good job of just wasting that pitch by Reedhead as that one kind of got in on the hands. Fouls that one off. We'll do it again, 0-2. For Peyton Reisman, that's her 15th double on the season. What a great freshman campaign, and it looking to double them up. They will. Tough play there as Reedhead gets that one off the end of the bat. Peyton Reisman was just a little bit too far off, and good defense there by Adams State. They throw back behind, they get the double play, and they get out of the inning. But Mountain Lions, after the Reisman double, they're able to get one across. We'll head to the top of the second. Mountain Lions 1, Grizzlies nothing. You're watching UCCS softball. Top of the second inning here. Mountain Lions able to get one across in the bottom of the first. They have the 1-0 lead early here in this ball game. And the Grizzlies now, they'll start it off with Bailey Fryer, the second baseman. A little bit of traffic in that first inning by the Grizzlies. They were able to get runners on first and second, but a couple of strikeouts by Reedhead, and then ultimately able to get out of the inning with no harm. Fryer, good swing there, but Reedhead's going to blow that one by her for strike one. That one's hit a mile high straight up. Brewster's coming in. She's under it easy. And a good pitch there by Reedhead, able to get the infield pop up in foul territory. Brewster gloves it, and the Grizzlies now one down here in the top of the second. Jade Garbiso coming to the plate. She'll get her first chance here today. Good pitch there. That's going to be a base hit. Back up the middle into center field. Saw a pitch she liked with the first offering from Reedhead and drove it back up the middle, and good piece of hitting there by Garbiso. Zoe Munn now, 0-0 for the Grizzlies. Munn's the third baseman, right-handed bat, freshman. She's hitting .299 on the season. Reedhead, that's going to catch the bottom of the zone there for strike one. She's ahead on Munn. Garbiso's on first. Good pitch there by Reedhead. She's going to blow that one by for strike two. And another good pitch there as that one's going to get up into the eyeballs, and no chance there for Munn. Reedhead gets the strikeout, and now 2 outs here for the Mountain Lions. Reedhead on the season comes in with a 4.31 ERA, 119 strikeouts. That's 120 now on the season for Taylor. Good pitch there as that one's strike 1 there to Sarah Hansen, the catcher. Another good pitch there by Reedhead as Hansen will swing through that. Now Reedhead way ahead, 0-2. Again, Garbiso, she's on first after the base hit. But Reedhead, she's been pretty dominant thus far. Good pitch there, same idea that she just had there to Munn. Try to elevate that pitch and get Hansen to chase. She doesn't, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here, top of the second. 1-0 Mountain Lion lead. Good pitch there on the off speed. That's going to get another strikeout for Taylor Reedhead, and it's going to retire the side for the Grizzlies. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Mountain Lions 1, Grizzlies 0. You're watching UCCS softball. Back here in the bottom of the second, Rail Glover's going to lead it off for the Mountain Lions. She watches that one go by low for ball 1. Brittany Phillips is on the mound, as we mentioned last inning, for the Grizzlies. On the season, she comes in with a 6.55 ERA as Glover fouls that one out of play. 1-1 here to Glover. Glover, another senior on this Mountain Lion roster. She's the second baseman. Comes in hitting .373. She's going to improve that there with a base hit back up the middle. And a good start there for the Mountain Lions as they get the leadoff runner on in Rail Glover. Lexi Anderson now, the Mountain Lion catcher. Another senior. Again, senior weekend here for the Mountain Lions. After the conclusion of the series tomorrow, we'll honor the seniors here. But last home weekend for them here at Mountain Lion Field. Snap throw over to first. No action there from as Glover's back in. Easy, but ball 1 there to Anderson. Anderson, she comes into this game hitting .250 on the season. 16 RBIs for her. She's going to drive that one deep to center. Does it have enough? Yes, it does. It's out of here, folks. Lexi Anderson drives that one deep to left center. Off the bat, it sounded good, and it looked good, and it was way out of here. 2-run home run, Lexi Anderson. Anderson, that's now her second home run of the year. And that's going to give the Mountain Lions now a 3-0 advantage here. Still nobody out in the bottom of the second. Big time hit there by Lexi Anderson. She got a pitch to hit, and she drove it to deep left center. That ball was well out of here. 3-0 lead now, and Sawyer Brewster, the freshman third baseman, coming to the plate. Brewster, she had a huge weekend for the Mountain Lions last weekend against Colorado Mesa. Looking to build off of that here in this home series. She comes in hitting 322 on the season. 18 RBIs, 6 home runs for Brewster. Two-0 to her. That's going to be fouled down the right field line. 2-1 now. Yeah, Brewster stepping in last weekend as Peyton Romines is out of the lineup with an injury. But Brewster did extremely well against the Mavs, the top team right now in the conference. Brewster was well up for the task last weekend. 2-1 here to her. Still nobody out. Good pitch there, but Brewster won't chase on that off speed. 3-1 now to her. But again, a couple of freshmen in this lineup with Brewster and Reisman that have just all they've done this year is just hit and made it tough on Coach Rothbauer Stubbs to keep him out of the lineup. Full count here to Brewster, still nobody out. 3-0 advantage for the Mountain Lions as they got 2 more across after the Anderson home run. Good eye there by Brewster as that one's in the dirt. It's going to get to the fence, but Brewster will just sprint down to first, and now Lee Lancaster coming to the plate. Lancaster, another senior. She's the right fielder here today. She's hitting .231 on the season, 15 RBI for her, 4 doubles. As she looks to keep this thing going now with Brewster at first. Good pitch there. That's going to catch the strike zone there for strike 1 to Lancaster. Lancaster, she had maybe the defensive play of the weekend last weekend as she caught one going into the fence in right field that ended the game that Mountain Lions were able to beat the Mavs. Well hit ball to right. Lancaster tracked it all the way down and made the play before crashing into the right field wall. Big time play by her. 0-2 now, still nobody out. Brewster's on first. A good pitch there by Phillips. She's going to get the strikeout of Lancaster. 1 out now, and Amanda Nobles coming to the plate. Nobles, she's in center here today. Left-handed bat. 1 out here. There's a good pitch by Phillips. That's going to catch the zone for strike 1. Another good pitch by Phillips. As Nobles watches that go by now. 0-2 here in the bottom of the second. Good pitch there. And now Phillips, she gets the strikeout of Lancaster, and now Nobles, and now 2 outs for the Mountain Lions. But top of the lineup now, Missy Martinek coming to the plate. Martinek, she grounded out in her first at bat. But looking to keep this going here with 2 outs. Good pitch there by Phillips as she's settling in now after that Anderson home run. Walked Brewster and then gets a couple of strikeouts, and now ahead in the count here to Martinek. Good eye there. That's going to drop out of the strike zone. 1-1 now. Just misses there. 2-1 now to Martinek. Missy, she's the team leader in RBIs at the moment. Good pitch. Good eye, I should say, there by Martinek, as that pitch was out of the zone. 3-1 now to her. Got to believe Missy will be looking for a pitch to hit here, as she's ahead in the count. 3-1. Good pitch there by Phillips. Just catches the zone. That's going to take it full, so full count. 2 outs. Brewster will be off with the pitch. And Martinek, she's going to hit that right to the second baseman, though. Good play there by her. They're going to get out of the inning, but not before Mountain Lions were able to get 2 across on the Anderson home run. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. Mountain Lions 3, Grizzlies 0. You're watching UCCS softball. Top of the 3rd inning here, Angel Machuli. She'll lead it off for the Grizzlies. She'll watch ball 1 there from Taylor Reedhead. Machuli 0 for 1 on the afternoon. She's going to fly that one into left field. Alex Cook, good effort there, but not quite able to get there, so that's foul ball. Now 1-1 count to Machuli. Machuli struck out in her first at-bat. One of the 4 strikeouts here today for Reedhead. Good swing there. That's fouled straight back. So Reedhead now ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 3rd inning. Again, a 3-0 advantage for the Mountain Lions. Cook came around to score in the first, and then Mountain Lions able to add to it on the Lexi Anderson 2-run homer last inning. That one's going to be upstairs for ball 2. 2-2 count now. That's going to be a 2-hopper over to Martinek. Good throw over to Reisman, and that's going to get Machuli for the first out here in the top of the 3rd. Samantha McDonald now. 1 for 1 on her afternoon as she hit a 2-hopper in the hole. Then good wheels by her. She was able to get the infield hit in her first at-bat. Good pitch there by Reedhead, but that's going to be ball 1 to McDonald. McDonald, a dangerous slap hitter there, a lot of speed. Good pitch there by Reedhead, though. Evens it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. McDonald, 17 stolen bases. In fact, I believe she just got her 18th. It's a great effort there by Brewster, but unable to get it as that just falls just shy of the dugout there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. But Samantha McDonald, she comes in for the Grizzlies. 18 stolen bases now in 21 attempts. Good pitch there by Reedhead. She's going to get the strikeout. Now 5 on the day for Taylor, as that one just locked up McDonald and no chance there, and Reedhead gets the strikeout. 2 outs now. And Sarah Roca coming to the plate. Roca 0 for 1 on her afternoon. She watches ball 1 there. Strikeout victim in her first at-bat. Good pitch there from Reedhead. That's going to even it up 1-1. Good pitch there, but Roca did well to stay back on that off-speed pitch. That's going to get into the right center gap. Lancaster will get it back in, but not before Roca is able to get the stand-up double. Good piece of hitting there as Reedhead threw the off-speed pitch, but Roca drives that one into right center. Double for her. Looks like that's her 10th double of the season. Haskins now the first baseman. She's at the plate. She walked in her first at-bat. That's going to miss low to her for ball 1. Anderson, she's going to call time, go out and get on the same page with Reedhead. But Haskins, one of the offensive leaders for the Grizzlies. She comes into this game hitting .316. She's the team leader in RBIs and has a chance here, so Bet Anderson and Reedhead were discussing their game plan here, especially with a base open over at first. Certainly not the person you want to give a pitch to hit, as there's a great pitch by Reedhead. Gets that by Haskins for strike 1, 1-1 now. Reedhead just missed there. 2-1 now. But Shelby Haskins, the cleanup hitter for the Grizzlies, looking to find a way to get the Grizzlies on the board here. Good pitch there by Reedhead. Going to even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2's on the board. Runner in scoring position with Roca on second. Reedhead looking to make a pitch here and get out of the inning. Good pitch. She gets a strikeout. And no harm there. Grizzlies able to get Roca on second after she hit a double. But Reedhead able to get out of it with the strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Mountain Lions lead 3-0. You're watching UCCS softball. she'll lead it off for the Mountain Lions. Had a base hit in her first at-bat and then came around to score after the Reisman double. Looks at ball one there. Cook didn't have a chance to give you her line. She comes into this game hitting .320, 32 RBI, 4 home runs for her. Another hit there as Cook drives that one into center. That's going to fall in front of the center fielder, Roca. And once again, the Mountain Lions have the leadoff runner on. And Peyton Reisman now coming to the plate. Reisman, she's 1 for 1 with an RBI double in her first at-bat. That liner nearly got out of here, but hit off the top of the fence. Ball one there to her. Phillips. Good pitch there as Reisman was way out in front of that pitch. Fooled her there for strike one, so 1-1 now. Reisman's going to drive that deep to left center, and that's out of here, folks. That one absolutely crushed as Reisman now with a double and a home run on the day. That's a 2-run home run as Cook will come around to score, and Reisman, great piece of hitting. That's her 3rd home run on the season. Adds to her RBI total on the day as well, but great piece of hitting there as Mountain Lions now up 5-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. But can't say enough about the freshman first baseman for the Mountain Lions as she got a pitch to hit there and drove that. That was well out of here to left center. Mountain Lion player running out to get the ball. It's all, for those of you familiar with Mountain Lion Field, that ball's all the way at the back fence. Somebody else who we've seen do that plenty in her career, Taylor Reedhead. We've seen her hit a couple off that back fence. Her chance now, she sees that one go by for strike one, 0-1 to her. That one's going to be popped up on the infield. The second baseman is there for the Grizzlies. That's Bailey Fryer. She gloves that one for the first out now. But 5-0 lead now for the Mountain Lions, as the middle of the order for UCCS has done some damage. Reisman with a double and a home run. Anderson had a 2-run home run. Glover, she's at the plate now. She had a base hit in her first at bat as that one goes foul down the left field line. But Rail Glover, another one of the seniors here in the lineup for the Mountain Lions. That one's going to be up in the eyeballs for ball one. 1-1 now. Still 1 out. 2 across here in the inning for the Mountain Lions after the Reisman home run. Glover, watch that strike go by. Good pitch there by Phillips as she gets ahead now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good eye there as that one misses well up and away. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Glover waits on that one, but flips it into center field. Roca's there. She makes easy work of that. Now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. And Lexi Anderson coming back to the plate. Anderson, another one of the seniors in the lineup today. As you saw if you were tuned in earlier, had a big 2-run home run last inning. She's going to watch that off speed go by for strike 1. But for Anderson, that was her 2nd home run of the season, 18th RBI now. But falling behind here, 0-2. 7-inning game here for Game 1. We'll do a doubleheader today and a doubleheader tomorrow, so a lot of softball here this weekend at Mountain Lion Field. Anderson, that's a two-hopper to the shortstop. Good throw over to first, and the Grizzlies are going to get out of the inning, but not before the Mountain Lions get two more across. Peyton Reisman, a big home run for her. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. Mountain Lions 5, Grizzlies nothing. You're watching UCCS softball.
Mountain Lion Field as UCCS with a 5-0 lead against Adams State. Game 1 of this 4-game series. I'm Jared Verner. I want to appreciate Nate Gibson for stepping in for me right there. Right now a 2-0 count for the Mountain Lions as number 21 Brittany Phillips with that single in left field to lead things off for the Grizzlies as leadoff batter here in the top of the 4th inning. Bailey Fryer, the second baseman, coming up for the Grizzlies. 0 for 1 day for her so far today, working with a runner on first. Here in the top of the 4th inning, Mountain Lions with the 5-0 lead. Taylor Reedhead just past a 50 pitch count. That first pitch to Fryer a little bit low for ball number 1. Brittany Phillips, 359 batter this year, designated player as we have low mound meeting between Reedhead and Anderson. Anderson and home plate umpire Ferguson back to the batter's box. 2-1-0 count for Fryer at the plate. Gorgeous weather here in Colorado Springs. That pitch that's hit in the right field. Shallow right field. That's going to be a base hit as that will also move Phillips up to second. So back-to-back hits for the Grizzlies here to lead off the top of the 4th inning at Mountain Lion Field. That will bring up Jade Garbiso. Garbiso 1 for 1 at the plate so far today. Freshman hitting .258 for the Grizzlies. Working with runners on first and second here. No outs, top of the 4th inning. Reedhead with the pitch. And called ball by home plate umpire Keith Ferguson. 1-0 count for Garbiso. Third baseman Zoe Munt on deck for the Grizzlies. Here in the final regular season weekend, going in the conference tournament. 1-0 pitch, called strike by home plate umpire. Even count evens up at 1-1 for Garbiso. No outs, top of the 4th inning. Runners on first and second for Adams State. They're trying to get on the scoreboard here for the first time today. 1-0 1-1 pitch shows bunt, fielded by Reedhead. That she'll get it over to first base without problem. So 1 out, but that moved the runners up to second and third for the Grizzlies. So 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Grizzlies threatening and trying to get some action going here in the top of the 4th. As now Fryer on second, Phillips on third, 1 out here in the 4th inning as Zoe Munn up to the plate. Munn 0 for 1 so far for her today, hitting just a shade under 300 on the season for the freshman for the Grizzlies. Pitch is on the way, that's chopped off. Going to the stands just behind the backstop. 1 count now for Munn at the plate. Beautiful day. Couple high clouds. Look like some rain up to the north, but UCCS playing for conference tournament seeding. That pitch is made contact. Go on the third base side. Further, her baseman will be there to field it, but can't quite get it in foul territory. Count goes 0-2 for Munn. Adams State, on the other hand, trying to get into the conference tournament. 6 teams. Six teams have already secured their spot in the conference tournament. That includes UCCS. Adams State currently coming into the series 8th in the conference. Top 8 go. So there's still 2 teams left to decide. That's a swing and a miss. And now 2 outs here for Adams State in the top of the 4th inning. And so Mount Lions, after giving up back-to-back hits, are able to get the next 2 batters out and have 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Sarah Hansen, the senior, up to the plate for Adams State. 0 for 1 performance for her for the senior. 25th start of the season for the Grizzlies. Pitch from Reedhead is a little out for ball number 1. Mountain Lions trying to preserve the shutout here to go to the bottom of the 4th inning at Mountain Lion Field. 1-0 pitch now from Reedhead. Swung out and missed. County was up 1-1 for Hansen at the plate. Top of the order due up for the Grizzlies should this inning continue. Runners on second and third for Adams State. 2 outs, top of the 4th inning. 1-1 pitch is on the way. Count goes to 2-1. Adams State coming into the series 12-33 in the season, 12-21 as a conference. Mount Lions 23-24, just that shade under 500 on the year. 19-16 over 500 for the conference season. 2-1 pitch as Hansen now goes ahead in the count 3-1. First base is open for Adams State here in the top of the 4th, as they have Phillips on third and Fryer on second. 3-1 pitch is on the way. And called strike. Count goes full now for Hansen at the plate. 3-2 count. 2 outs, top of the 4th inning for the Grizzlies. Pitch now from Reedhead. Chopped off. It goes into the backstop. Count remains full at 3-2 for Hansen. Hansen looking for her first hit of the day. Struck out in her first appearance for Adams State. Three-two pitch now from Reedhead. Swung out and missed, and so Mount Lions able to preserve the shutout, and they go to the bottom of the 5th inning with bottom of the 4th inning with a 5-0 lead. You're watching UCCS softball when we come back. On the fourth inning here in Colorado Springs, I'm Jared Verner. Thank you so much for joining us here. A beautiful day for softball action on the UCCS campus, as Mountain Lions with the 5-0 lead here in the first game against Adams State. Sawyer Brewster up to the plate for the Mountain Lions. Take that one for strike number one against Brittany Phillips on the inside the circle for Adams State. 0-1 pitch now on the way. That's chopped off into the backstop. 0-2 count now for Brewster. Brewster walked in her first appearance for the Mountain Lions, as it'll be Brewster, Lancaster, and Nobles leading off for the Mountain Lions here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Mountain Lions have scored in each of the first 3 innings, 1-1 in the first, and then 2 in each of the second and third, as Brewster will now pick up her first ball. 1-2 count now for her at the plate. Brewster coming into today, .322 hitter for the Mountain Lions. Freshman, 1 of 2 freshmen for the Mountain Lions in the batting order. 1-2 pitch down the way, a little bit high. Count evens up at 2-2 for Brewster. Special thanks, Nate Gibson covering me there for the first 3 innings here in Colorado Springs. Appreciate that. He's about to head up to track and field championships. Busy weekend for the Mountain Lions between baseball, softball, lacrosse, track and field. Just about every spring sport except for golf, as now Brewster count goes full, so she was behind 0-2. Now she's 3-2 count here in the bottom of the fourth, leadoff batter for the Mountain Lions. Here comes the pitch. That ball's made in contact. That'd be a base hit. Bounces in front of the center fielder, and the easy base hit for Brewster here to start off things in the bottom of the fourth inning. Lee Lancaster, the senior right fielder for the Mountain Lions, now to the plate. Lancaster struck out in her first appearance for Mountain Lions. Currently working with a runner on first and Brewster here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brittany Phillips, pitcher for Adams State. Sophomores, there's a meeting at the mound in the circle for Adams State. Everyone returns back to their places. We're getting ready here to see Lee Lancaster. Mountain Lions, Brewster, Lancaster, Nobles. First 3 batters up for UCCS here in the bottom of the fourth. Mountain Lions with the 5-0 lead. I'm sure coaches are looking to see if they can get 3 more runs in this inning. As runner goes for the Mountain Lions, she's going to slide in safely into second. And so, as that is pinch runner for the Mountain Lions, Sierra Batchelor, she picks up a stolen base. And now runner in scoring position, no outs in the bottom of the fourth inning for the Mountain Lions. Here comes the pitch, well hit on the left field. That'll bring Batchelor. They're going to keep her at third. So runners on the corners for the Mountain Lions. As now Batchelor in the third, Lee Lancaster with that single in the left field. And so back-to-back hits for the Mountain Lions. Here to start off the fourth inning. So runners on the corners now for the Nobles. Struck out in her first appearance for Mountain Lions, but so far working with runners on first and third here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Mountain Lions looking to expand on this 5-0 lead, trying to get into a run rule situation going into the fifth. Here comes a pitch that's fouled off in the backstop for strike number 1 for Nobles. Batchelor on third, Lancaster on first for Mountain Lions with back-to-back hits to start off the fourth. A 1 pitch swung out and missed. 0-2 count now for Nobles at the plate. Top of the order, Melissa Martinek in the batter circle for UCCS. Mountain Lions coming off a 1-3 weekend against Colorado Mesa. Snapped the Mavericks' winning streak out in Grand Junction. 0-2 pitch now on the way as the slap bunt now bring Batchelor home as that goes through the left side. Runners on first and second now for the Mountain Lions as Lee Lancaster makes it back over to second. But Batchelor coming home. Mountain Lions now with a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. I hope they're going to bring everyone back. So road reset here. Put Nobles back in the batter's box. No, I'm sorry, an out. So reset there a little bit, but anyway, 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning. We still have Batchelor on 3rd, Lee Lancaster on 1st. As Melissa Martina comes up to the plate, 0-2 day for her. She's looking to get her first hit of the day. 3rd best hitter in the lineup for the Mountain Lions today, hitting .369 coming into today. That first pitch will be out for ball number 1. So 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning. Mountain Lions with runners on the corners. 1-0 pitch now on the way. Strike number 1 to Martina, called by home plate umpire Keith Ferguson. And 1-1 count as Martina goes ahead 2-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Alex Cook on deck for the Mountain Lions. Should this inning continue? Two-one pitch now from Phillips. That ball's hitting that center field. That looks like it's going to go over the wall, and it does. So Mountain Lions 3-1 home run from Melissa Martinek. Her 9th home run of the season now puts Mountain Lions into that run rule situation. As we see Melissa coming home right there, steps on home plate. And Mountain Lions now with the 8-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Melissa with that 3-1 home run right to center field for UCCS. Alex Cook now up to the plate. Mountain Lions 3 home runs so far today. As we have a pitching change now from the Grizzlies, so we're going to take a little bit of a break, get to caught up a little bit, let this new pitcher get some warm-up throws here, Mount Lion Field. When we come back, Mount Lions leading 8-0, bottom of the 4th inning, 1 out. When we come back, you're watching UCCS softball. Taylor Zandival, the freshman for Adams State, into the pitching circle. That ball's hit right back to her. She almost had it, but not quite the fast reaction, and so that'll put Alex Cook on the first with the base hit. First pitch, net just went right back in her glove, caught her a little bit off guard there. As now Mountain Lions 4 hits so far in the 4th inning as Peyton Reisman comes up to the plate. We're talking about 3 home runs for Mountain Lions. Peyton Reisman with one of them. That first pitch. Golf goes for strike number 1 to Peyton. Taylor Reedhead on deck for the Mountain Lions. Should this inning continue? Mountain Lions just with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on first with the 8-0 lead as that pitch goes by for ball number 1 for Peyton Reisman. As Taylor Sandoval, 9.78 ERA. That ball's put in the play by Reisman. That goes into center field. Center fielder can't quite make it. She will get it off and throw to home as Alex Cook will stay over to third. But Peyton Reisman with the double, 5th hit of the inning for UCCS. Mountain Lions trying to add to this 8-0 lead with after a 3-1 home run from Melissa Martinek. Now Mountain Lions with 2 more runners in scoring position with just 1 out on the bottom of the 4th. Taylor Reedhead up to the plate for UCCS. Reedhead 0 for 2 so far today. Pair of fly balls caught. That one goes for strike number 1. 0-1 count for Reedhead at the plate. Merrill Glover on deck for the Mountain Lions over on the first base side. Runners on second and third. 0-1 pitch now to Reedhead, chopped off on the left side. 0-2 count now for Taylor Reedhead. Mountain Lions 8-0 lead. Runners on second and third. 0-2 count for Reedhead. And here comes the pitch from Sandoval. Outside for ball number 1. 1-2 count now for Reedhead at the plate. Reisman on second, Cook on third for UCCS. Well hit ball, probably had 2 more runs here from Mount Lions. A few insurance runs going into the top of the 5th inning for that run rule situation. 1-2 pitch now from Sandoval. That ball's put into play. It's going to be fielded by second baseman. She's able to get it cleanly over to first. But Mount Lions able to bring Cook home in the process. So 9-0 lead for the Mount Lions. Reisman advances to third on that 4-3 play in the infield. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th inning. 9-0 lead for UCCS as Real Glover up to the plate for UCCS. Glover 1 for 2 with a run so far today. Lexi Anderson on deck. That would be batting through the order for the Mount Lions. As Glover makes contact, fielded by a shortstop, and it'd be the 6-3 play for the Grizzlies. And so Mount Lions at 4 more runs in the bottom of the 4th, taking 9-0 lead against the Grizzlies. As we're going to the top of the 5th here at Mount Lion Park, or Mount Lion Field. We'll be right back. You're watching UCCS softball. Top of the 5th inning here at Mount Lion Field. Mount Lions with the 9-0 lead against Adams State. Game 1 on today's doubleheader. Game 1 of a 4-game series to close out the regular season for both of these teams. Mount Lions already secured a spot in the conference postseason. They're looking to play for seeding. Grizzlies, on the other hand, trying to get into the conference postseason and secure their spot. Top of your order currently up for Adams State as Angel Michikuchi now up to the plate. First pitch is a ball for her. 0-2 day for her at the plate. Taylor Reed head back out to the circle for Mount Lions. 66 pitches so far today. Shuley, even in the count 1-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Adams State needs to get 2 more runs in this inning in order to see the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 pitch is from Reedhead. Called strike, so Shuley now behind the count 1-2 here as leadoff batter in the top of the 5th inning. Shuley 0 for 2, typically a .295 hitter for Adams State. 1-2 pitch is on the way. That's going to be fouled off to the grandstands on the left side behind the Adams State dugout. Count remains at 1-2 for Mashuli. Samantha McDonald and Sarah Roca. Leadoff batters here for Adams State in the top of the 5th. Pitch now from Reedhead. That ball is going to go into the center field, and it's going to go over the wall. So a home run for Angel Mashuli. First run of the day for the Grizzlies. Second home run of the season for her as she's going into home plate right there. Now it's a 9-1 lead for UCCS. That's what Adams State needed in order to keep action alive here at Mount Lion Field. Samantha McDonald now up 1 for 2 day for her so far. We see now Samantha McDonald pulls back and tries to slap bunt that for the Grizzlies, but ball number 1 to her. One run so far for the Grizzlies through one batter. Another slap bunt show there, but that one doesn't go for a strike. So 1-1 count for McDonald at the plate. McDonald, 287 batter for the Grizzlies, a junior. Of her 29 hits, only 3 have been for extra bases. 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled off over here into the Adams State batting cage area. 1-2 count now for McDonald at the plate. 9-1 lead for the Mountain Lions. Well, Adams State trying to pick up the win here, as that one is strikeout as first out here in the top of the 5th inning. As Sarah Roca up to the plate for Adams State. 1-2 day for her so far. Rocha, 309 batter for the Grizzlies. Reedhead trying to go for just giving up 1 run here in game number 1. Swung and a miss for Rocha. 1 count for her at the plate. Shelby Haskins next up for the Grizzlies. Now 1 pitch, a little outside for ball number 1. 1-1 count now, evens up for Sarah Rocha, the center fielder for Adams State. Taylor Reedhead, 1-1 pitch is on the way. And Rocha goes ahead in the count 2-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 out, 1 run so far for Adams State here in this inning. So he's right there. Here comes a pitch from Reedhead, outside. So Rocha ahead in the count 3-1, top of the 5th inning. As cloud cover moving in here in Colorado Springs. And there's the pitch, goes right up the middle, so that'll be a base hit for Adams State. 2 hits so far in this inning for the Grizzlies, with that 1-out single by Rocha right up the middle. As Shelby Haskins steps into the batter's box. 0-1 today with a strikeout and a walk for the first baseman, hitting .316, making her 40th game appearance of the year. Working with Rocha on first. Brittany Phillips on deck should the inning continue. There's the pitch from Reedhead, a little bit low for ball number 1. We have a meeting at the circle for UCCS. Mountain Lions trying to end this game here in the top of the 5th. Currently working with a 9-1 lead against the Grizzlies. Wind blowing oh so slightly out to right field. Shouldn't be a factor for anything that's put into play. And there's the pitch, fouled off to the backstop. 1-1 count now for Haskins. One pitch. That ball's hit high up into the high. It'll be for the Mount Lions. You got Sawyer Brewster right there making a catch in foul territory. So 2 outs here, top of the 5th inning. Mount Lions trying to secure this. 1 out from taking the first game of this series as Brittany Phillips, the designated player. And pitcher coming up to the plate, 1 for 2 so far for her today. Rocha on first for the Grizzlies. Bailey Fryer on deck. Should we continue? First pitch called strike. 0-1 count now for Phillips at the plate. Reedhead back in the circle. 0-1 pitch now on the way. That ball's hit high. That's going to go into center field. Looks like it's going to be the Mountain Lions. Shouldn't have a problem to make it, as that is Alex Cook coming in. And so Mountain Lions able to take game number 1 of the series, 9-1. Mountain Lions improved to 500 in the year, 24-24 overall, and pick up their 20th conference win of the season, as Adams State 12-33 now on the season, 12-22 overall. Here's we're wrapping up here game number 1 at Mountain Line Field, excuse me. Busy weekend, like I said, for the Mountain Lions. Home baseball going on just a few hundred yards to our north. We also got lacrosse. We've also got track and field at the conference championships in Rapid City, South Dakota. As Mountain Lions, like I said, they improved to 24-24 overall, 20-16 in the conference. Mountain Lions able to pick up game number 1 here in the first game of the series. Adams State, on the other hand, looking to try to secure that win in the conference postseason, or get that conference host postseason bid going into these last three regular season games of the year. Mountain Lions and Grizzlies will be back here in roughly 20-30 minutes when we come back. Mountain Lions, again, moving to 500 on the season, picking up their 20th overall conference win of the season, as we are here Mountain Line Field in Colorado Springs. On behalf of the crew, I want to thank everyone for their great work. I want to thank Nathan Gibson for picking up for me, as I had to deal with some other things here at the start of the game. But Mountain Lions, with the 9-1 victory against Adams State, we'll see you back here in roughly 20 to 30 minutes. You're watching UCCS Softball.